This is a Fire Emblem Engage reverse recruitment run, but does have spoilers for the entire playable roster. So if you are interested in remaining unspoiled for those characters, go ahead and click away from the video now. Hey everyone, welcome to part 3 of the reverse recruitment run for Engage. I am back in the Somniel again, because there are just a few things I wanted to show off, a couple quirks and oddities with the reverse recruitment setup. Things that are perfectly harmless, but are kind of funny and interesting. So, there is a second Veyle in the Somniel, and this also happens with post-battle exploration.
Hi, sister.
Okay, well that was, I mean, yeah, I guess they could be sisters. That would line up. So yeah, Veyle is as normal, her normal self, in addition to being the Veyle that we're running around as now. And of course, we're treated as Alear, so it makes sense that Veyle's here, because Veyle's not the hero, Alear is. We have our Veyle running around, and then normal Veyle too. And again, same for post-battle exploration, she shows up there, has her normal dialogue. Everything works just fine. Just a little funny quirk of it being reverse recruitment. And then there was one other thing over here. You'll see on the map, strength training is new, right? It opens up at this time. But if we actually go there, well, there's no one here. Normally you'd have someone here that would say, hey, let me Prince Alfred for you, and we'll do strength training. But Prince Alfred isn't in the army, so I have to assume that the strength training is tied to his character being in the army. And since Alfred isn't here, we have no opportunity to do strength training, which I thought was kind of funny. He's just not going to show up and help us do it until, I guess, like, I don't know, 1920. I don't know exactly when he joins, but for a while. This doesn't really matter. Like, Veyle doesn't need the strength bonus. She's eventually going to be a magical unit anyway. And I think, guess the HP and stuff, Dex could be fine, but really, I probably wasn't going to do it anyway. It's not that interesting, and I can't be forced to button mash. So anyway, that was just the couple little quirks and oddities here. Everything else is just as normal, works just fine. It's all good. And moving right along into the gameplay, we're in Chapter 5, which is normally a pretty tight, pretty challenging chapter where your units, like, basically exactly have to team up to kill the strong enemies that are showing up. But, of course, we're going to have a much easier time here. I'll scroll through the inventory just in case people want to pause and check out what all I've got. I put away the heroes' weapons, their relics or whatever. They just seemed a little bit too powerful and ruined the fun a little bit. They're just basically better iron weapons, and with really no downside and additional upsides. I think if you forge them, they're even just strictly better than silver weapons in some ways. At least the silver weapons, they have a downside, so I'm going to use them. I also used the boots on Veyle, which seems like it would also be pretty overpowered, but it'd also be really fun, so I thought it would be alright. Now, one thing I wanted to point out was that I didn't realize like how high the HP values on pretty much all of our units are. Everybody's got like a lot of HP. Even Hortensia has 22 HP, and Panetta's 34. I mean, plus 2 from the ring, but still. Everybody's got a ton of HP to work with. Linden, which is, basically our clan of this run, has 23, whereas I think clan had like 16 or 17 at this point. So, it helps those thresholds of them not dying a lot. Now, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem to get both the treasures and push through everything here. I don't know if I'll split up my army or not. What I did in my original playthrough was I had Saline with Celica just kind of push through the center over here, and then she warped Ragnarok'd from like over here to go take out the thief. She blasted him, and then that got him low enough for her to follow up on the next turn and finish him off. So I don't actually know what I want to do for the strategy here. I know that Marin does well over here. Well, it's about even actually. I mean, the pillar will potentially help her dodge, but not great. And then she gets... No, she doesn't actually get doubled using the silver sword. So I guess this is where that comes in handy. It only weighs her down by 2, dang. Yeah, that 8 constitution is really high. We do also have access to the Rider's Bane if need be. Oh yeah, and Canter, but we'll just stay on the pillar. And then pretty much everybody else is going to go center here. Veyle's going to attack the archer. She is fine against just the sword fighter. But I do need to actually make sure, yeah, I can block this guy off. I'm not actually sure that I can. Oh yeah, Mavier does have a spear, which I acquired from perfectly legitimate sources. That did not involve political bribery whatsoever.
Okay.
That's also a good option. Actually, people take a lot of damage coming in here. Mavier gets doubled if he uses the spear, which is kind of funny, and nobody can actually fight the sword fighters. But let me try moving Hortensia here. And opening up with this, because we'll be able to get the follow-up with Linden at the very least. Speed and resistance is fine. We do have a dance. Don't know who I want to dance for. I can't actually dance for Veyle getting her here. One thing that's interesting is that I can actually attack from 3 range using Echo, which I thought was kind of neat. Now these aren't corrupted anymore, so it's not really going to be very effective, and Veyle's magic isn't quite there yet. But with the Seraphim, no, actually it doesn't, because it's half damage. The Seraphim's 1 extra might doesn't actually get us a good threshold there. And yeah, she's not fast enough to double anymore. The enemies are scaled up slightly. So I think it actually is pretty scary to move her in here. Let me go ahead and put Linden here, since Linden's not really in any danger. Ah.
Well then, let's go. You put up a good fight.
And Veyle here can get attacked by both sword fighters, but if I move Mavier here, he's 11 defense, he'll have 14 defense with Veyle's personal. Okay, well maybe that'll work just fine then. Let's put Veyle here and go ahead and attack with the Liberation. Only a little bit of damage, but it'll be alright. A point of speed here would be incredible. Okay, magic and resistance. That's kind of what we were going to expect from Veyle's level ups, I think. And then this protects Veyle from one of the sword fighters. Go ahead and poke him with the spear.
Where are we headed?
Yeah, that doesn't kill. They'll get broken multiple times. They won't be able to counterattack, so that's not great. But again, we still have a dance. I'm just wondering what's the best way to use it. Who wants to go up there? Gold Mary? I guess Gold Mary, and then Rosado doesn't have a hand axe. Not that we can't get him one, but kind of already made it awkward for myself here at the start. 14 speed. That is actually enough to double the archer. 14 speed with the iron sword, 12 speed with the steel sword, so not quite enough there. And her attack is 13 minus 6, so 14 damage. That's almost enough. Need like a little bit of chip in there, but there's not an easy way to get it. What about Rosado with the rapier? Oh, that does actually straight up kill. And he does survive both sword fighters and will not get broken. So let's do that.
So unpleasant.
Perfect. Can you get a point of strength, boy? That'd be very nice. Yes, okay. That'll help him out a lot. And he looks nice in the Marth outfit. Pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I just like all the engage outputs. They're nice.
Say the word.
Verily.
I wasn't expecting Panette to say verily. I don't know why. But that's just not... It's not the vibe I get from her, but I guess it's kind of what they're going for. Subversion of expectations. And does anybody want to go over there now? I don't think so. What does Linden actually do against these guys? Not great. He doesn't get doubled or anything, but it's just kind of ugly. So we'll just go ahead and put him here and start breaking down the door. Yes, I do know how treasure works. Okay, going for Rosado instead of Veyle. Interesting. 1% crit rates are scary. I think... No, he doesn't. Okay, Gold Mary over Mavier makes sense. He takes, like, no damage. The extra builds from Sigurd is really nice here. Having that one additional point to offset the speed penalty from even this really heavy sword is going to be good. I think Marin's going to be quite excellent. I mean, she's really good in the vanilla game as well, so it doesn't surprise me that she's good as an early joiner here. Now, what about the damage? Yeah, she does a lot of damage. That is not great accuracy, but man, that is tempting. I could also move like this, attack the, either attack the sword fighter. I don't think the Rider's Bane is any good here. Yeah, no, not really. Attack the archer. Let me think about that one first. I can also hand axe, dance, and then have her move in, and we can team up on the sword fighter, leaving only the archer. For now, I think we can just move everybody from back to front here and get a bunch of easy kills.
No one's gonna miss you.
I wonder how Goldmary's like late game performance will be starting at the beginning here. I don't like Gold very much, so I kind of want to bench her, but at the same time, it could be interesting to raise her as like a sword master or reclass her entirely into something like halberdier. Because her innate proficiency is lances, isn't it? Or maybe it is swords. I mean, if she's a sword fighter, then it's probably swords. Otherwise, she'd be a lance fighter, right? Maybe? I don't know. Doesn't quite hit. This Thunder Mage looks scary, but he doesn't actually attack you over the walls. He'll only attack you once the gate is broken down, or maybe if you somehow could damage him before then. I don't know. But yeah, I tried to bait him out before, but it does not work. Good setup here. Who does the most damage? Hortensia, yeah, she doubles. She's in good shape here. Let's go for opening up with a double here, and I think Linden, with the 1 extra damage from Veyle, does kill the Axe Fighter. If that's right, I think he needs the 1 extra damage. No, he didn't, but still.
Now for my next experiment.
I want to use Linden long term. Yeah! Oh my gosh, it's an incredible level up for him. Oh yeah, Linden's going to be the clan of this run for me, which I know is a negative for some people. It's going to be a positive for me. Alright, and I think we're going to go ahead and break this guy with the Rapier. How much more damage does the Lodestar Rush actually do? Does not. Alright, and then who wants to finish off? I guess one way or another Maviar is getting a kill here. Yeah, one way or another Maviar is getting a kill here. Let's just have it be this bat guy. Guaranteed kill.
Allow me.
I believe I am in the right.
I'm not trying to prevent Maviar from gaining XP, but we don't need to use him. Why bother, right? Yeah, and then we can dance for Hortensia or Saphir. Who has more attack? 20, 15? Okay, yeah, so we can dance for Saphir to kill the sword fighter, leaving only the axe fighter left. And then Panette and Marin will be just fine over there with the sword fighters and the archer.
For King Morian.
And I think Saphir's going to be good. Saphir and Panette like have a lot of potential. Panette's build is kind of low. There's a good level up for Saphir too. Like Saphir's just a bulky fighter. She's like Boucheron plus. And Panette does a lot of damage. And I know everybody likes her Blood Fury passive, and I kind of do too. Now she does get doubled with the Silver Axe, but it open up any kill opportunities? Not really. So yeah, I think we might even use the Compact Axe. Oh yeah, we have to use the Compact Axe to avoid getting doubled. Okay, that's interesting. I might leave Marin here alone then. 6, 12, yeah, I'm gonna leave Marin here alone then, because Panette's just gonna get broken. There's nothing she can do about it.
You were a worthy opponent.
Whereas she's fine against these two guys by herself. I'm gonna stay on the pillar. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the pillar. And I guess we can throw a hand axe here. There's no way this kills this guy right now. Okay. That'd be very silly. Alright, and then he has his pick of who he wants to attack, but it'll be fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I really enjoy the music of this game, but I have to say, the anime phase theme is kind of weak, and it does also overplay the really good themes of this game, the really good battle themes. Like this, you know, the Fear and theme is just fine. But I really wish that we had the option to change the music in the story battles as well. It'd be nice. And like, prevent the enemy theme from playing as well.
That was cool, was it not?
Okay, that's a good level up. So nice dexterity. I know Marin also has like a good magic growth, which I thought was kind of interesting. Move her 1 forward. Then how are we getting to this thief? He's still got a few turns to go. Who wants to go over there and fight the armor knight? I guess probably Lyndon, actually. Guy has fire, right? Yeah, okay, he doesn't also have thunder. Let's heal. Does Panette go to full HP from this heal? She does, okay. What about with Hortensia's heal? Curious. I want to see if we can keep Blood Fury active. Not that it will really matter. No, they both heal her to full. Thought it might be fun to try and fish for some Blood Fury crits, but it's only 10. So how well do I actually do against this guy? Not well.
Tell me what to do.
With the Rapier. We actually don't make it to enemy face in this turn either. And Warp Ragnarok would be a terrible, terrible mistake. I think it's going to be Panette. Yeah, we'll have Panette go. The Archer might actually favor going for Panette here, since he does more damage to her, and then she'll be able to retaliate with the hand axe. That would be nice. Get some free damage in there. I think we're going to send quite a few people this way. Who do we need in the center? Magical unit. The Rider's Bane won't be that useful, although Maviar can use it, and it should be decent on him. Does anybody break down the door? Yeah, okay. Gold Mary, go ahead and break down the door. Steel Sword to do it. This will trigger enemies to attack and also reinforcements to come in, but that should be just fine. Now, do I want a Chain Guard forward? No, I want to dance. Dance or Chain Guard? I think I'm going to dance. 24 physical attack with the Iron Axe. Yeah, that is a lot. That's 6 plus... Yeah, so Veyle gets destroyed there. What about Lyndon? 5, so that's 19 damage. Ooh. 19 plus 8, which is 27, so even reducing that by 6 to 21, he does survive. And counterattacks on the both of them. Does he double any of them? Yeah, he doubles the fighter. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave Veyle here for Fel protection. And we'll have Lyndon enemy face these two guys, and that should actually be pretty solid. Rosado, you stay here. Oh, looks scary. That 2% crit rate is good. We're gonna get jump scared by it sooner or later, I know. We need to give him a Goddess Icon or something. Oh, that mage didn't reach? Okay, I must have miscalculated. It didn't matter either way. And yes, he did go for Panette instead of opting for the person who can't counterattack. I do kind of like how the AI does that, prioritizes damage as opposed to a good round of combat for them, even at the expense of their own life. It's interesting both ways. I feel like they could have also not done that, and maybe it would have been better. Actually, what are the... How far are you getting with... Oh my goodness. But we're not doing anything to this guy is the issue. We'll save that for next turn. When that guy's out of the way, hopefully.
You're done for. You were a worthy opponent.
Canter a little bit. We'll be able to make it around the corner next turn. And who has the best combat against... 21-19? Man, that's really annoying. Silver Axe is 32 physical attack. 25-7? Okay, we don't actually double with the Iron Axe.
Retribution is due.
So let's actually put her here with the Silver Axe, which will do a lot. I'm going to leave her at low health so that she can have Blood Fury for a potential crit. And we'll send Hortensia over here. Finish that guy off what we need to. And then we should be able to catch up with Rider's Bane, healing, and some things. I can also do that Warp Ragnarok trick if I do really need to with Veyle. I should be able to get over there in time, especially with Seedall being able to dance. Now, this guy with the Thunder has 4 speed. Gold Mary destroys this guy, right? Yeah, the Steel Sword is required, but this is an easy pickup here.
I will never fail.
Your orders?
And Lyndon against the Armor Knight. Well, can I either have Veyle fall up against the Armor Knight or dance for Lyndon? I think I'm going to... Well, Rosado doesn't kill with the Iron Axe here. What about the Compact Axe? It does double. Okay, that Fel protection coming in handy. I'm glad I did this first before moving Veyle. He does need this to kill. That 4 strength is now a problem.
Sorry.
It was tolerable for a second. Oh, he has 5 strength now, doesn't he? So we still kind of need to give him an energy drop if we want to keep using him. I kind of do. He's just a fun unit. But don't get doubled with the Silver Lance, damn. That's 3 HP on this guy. Veyle finishes off, gets danced, kills the Armor Knight. Perfect. In fact, what I can do first is I can have Veyle attack the Armor Knight first. For a guaranteed kill. And then Mavier will take 3 less damage.
I just want to live in peace.
Rider's Bane? We can actually yoink the Rider's Bane too. Here, hold on to this Vulnerary. I don't know if we'll need it over here, but we might. I definitely want to dance for Veyle. Like, Veyle getting XP here is going to be so nice. I'm just feeling that she's going to be very, very useful as the game goes on. Even if her combat falls off, which I think it might, she's not going to get much faster than this, unfortunately. She has a 35% speed growth, and I'm probably not taking her out of Fellchild. So I think her long-term potential might be limited, but just having Dragon as your tag is just so good, or as your unit type. Ridiculously good. There's so many things we can do with it. For other long-term units, I was thinking of doing some silly reclasses coming on. We don't have the opportunity to reclass for a while, so until after Chapter 7 is when it opens up, and then we actually can't even get a second seal until long past that. And I really also wanted to use a Martial Monk, and actually make them into a Martial Master and try to have them fight, which is a pretty bad idea. Well, this guy didn't attack? This guy doesn't attack. Actually, was not aware of that. I could have sworn I had this guy chase Louis down the hallway for a long time. Well, that does make things awkward. I can't bait that guy out. I might have to do the Warp Ragnarok trick. Now, I do get an extra attack range from Warp Ragnarok. Now, I've still got plenty of turns, yeah. I've still got plenty of turns to catch up to this guy, so we're not going to do it now or even soon. But it is an option. So first, I think the obvious choice is to Rider's Bane this Cav here, because that's going to be the biggest damage we can get. Does anybody double this guy? 11 speed? No, right? Yeah. I think we back away from the archers, maybe take one of them on enemy phase, and then whittle down these calves. Seems like a good pickup to me.
More fighting?
Not a great... 8, okay. These calves are tanky. I might give Mavier the kill here, just because it's a lot more reliable. If I attack first with Veyle, and then Mavier attacks, it is a kill. Yeah, it's a kill. Mavier doesn't take a counterattack. And yeah, he gets the kill, but it makes it much more reliable too. They have a B support, which means that he's getting 15 hit, I think? Let's do it like this, and then Veyle will be able to counterattack the archer as well.
Have I made a difference?
That's just much more reliable. I like that better. I tend to go for more reliable strats than other things.
You'll see what I'm made of.
I like having the plan B consistent. Maybe I just put Linden here. It's 5 defense, so 13 plus 12. No, that's too much. Yeah, I don't have a really good option for you here. And I can just fight. I mean, 6 damage, she'll get broken and not counterattack, but I guess nobody cares, right? She's just fine. We'll whittle down the Cav. And then I think I'll put Linden in range of 1 archer and use a Vulnerary. And no real dance. I guess I should have sent Seedall to the opposite side. We have no real dance opportunity here.
Where are we headed?
How am I getting in here? She dies to a stiff breeze, but both of the enemies can't attack her here. She doesn't quite die to the Axe Fighter. Just how does Panette do? Not at full health. Not great. And I can attack with the hand axe, but it does 0 damage. She's too low to do anything. I kind of need to, like, heal. Yeah, I didn't plan this out very well. Silver Sword does a lot of damage. 5, 11. And how much does she take from the Sword Fighter and the Axe Fighter? The Axe Fighter does kill her. Okay, here's what I can do. I can utilize Big Personality here. If I attack with the Silver Axe, she goes down to 14, and then I can heal her for how much? 15? Oh, okay. Not really gonna work either. Have no other way to deal damage here. $10 HP is too much. What if I just put her here? What if I just put Saphir here? And, you know, just attack for 0 damage. She'll get broken by the Sword Fighter, but that's fine. She's tanky. She can take 2 hits even. She can't take 3 hits though. And then maybe get some chain attacks going. This is 3 damage. So maybe now Panette can kill with like the Steel Axe or something and not get doubled. I think she might still get doubled with the Steel Axe. But
This is it.
let's check the combat here. She has 7 speed now. She gets doubled with the Iron Axe. Okay. For how much damage? For a lot. So 15 minus 7 is 8. So she takes 16 damage. And this guy will deal 23 minus 7 is 16. So she's actually not in that much threat, even if she gets doubled. She's getting doubled regardless, so I might as well attack with the Silver Axe. Yeah, this is the most reliable option. She'll get broken by the Sword Fighter, but so be it.
Allow me.
My goodness, how awful!
I'm starting to like Panette. I like her voice lines, so they're just really fun. I thought that she would be different for some reason. Alright. Then you just go ahead and chill out here. No reason to use the Lance. Vulnerary, and everybody's fine. Oh, okay, the Axe Fighter went for her. Wait, don't crit. Okay, wait, no, that would have been bad. If she got the crit there, that would have been really bad. The Axe Fighter went for the additional damage there. I guess so they can still break Saphir, so that makes sense. Okay, that went well. Yep, that makes sense. Veyle being very frail is going to be a problem. Gosh, these crit rates are so scary. It's going to happen sooner or later. I'm glad that whatever crit RNG was going on in the last map didn't happen again. I think it would have favored the enemies. Okay, let's clean up this side first so that Marin can get in. I think this is going to be Hortensia here. Let me just confirm that they kill. I can pass over the Silver Axe if I need to. How much damage does the Steel Axe do, though? I pass over the Silver Axe regardless. 17, okay, that does kill. I'm going to trade over this Silver Axe anyway, because it has more accuracy. This was a poor order to do things in. I'm taking 8 damage for free, but it's going to be fine. 4 XP for Hortensia.
This is it.
No apologies.
Not looking good.
No, you're fine. It's an easy cleanup. Hey, look at all that damage. Jesus. Hey, we're definitely going to use Panette. My goodness, she's going to be good.
Sorry you had to see that.
I understand it's generally considered that she's better in Warrior than Berserker. Oh, nice speed level up. That's good. I'm happy with that. But I might do Berserker anyway, just because it's fun and thematic. Okay, this thief still has a few turns before he's getting anything done. So let's just bully this. Just bully this sniper. Sniper? Archer. Too used to my last playthrough. By the way, the DLC paralogs will be available now.
It looks like we can break that.
Ah, yeah. I don't think... I didn't break that wall in my original playthrough. I know some people did, but I just don't really see the point in it when it's not incredibly difficult to go through the center here. But anyway, I was thinking about the DLC paralogs and how I wanted to handle them. I don't want to do them right away, but I do also want to play them. I'm just afraid that I'm not going to have a good time if the game's too easy and we're like rolling over everybody with like Tiki and Soren and the new DLC stuff and silver weapons and all that. So if anybody has any opinions on that,
I'm ready to help.
I'm really open to some feedback, because I'm kind of unsure of how I want to handle it myself. I do want to play the DLC. I haven't played it yet, so I want to play it. I don't want to leave it to like a third playthrough. I feel like that would ruin some of the fun for me.
I just want to live in peace.
But maybe we can like play the DLC paralogs and use them sparingly. Oh, there's that white square again. But additional magic is good. Yeah, that one applies right away. Some of the stat boosts only apply if they're like a fixed stat boost on the emblem. I can break this guy? That doesn't help me. I don't know why I went to go do that. That was never going to be a good play.
It hurts.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. I can't get her. Dang you, 4 move. I can't get her over to Veyle for 1 extra damage. I suppose it doesn't matter. We are perfectly fine here. Everyone's gonna be heavily injured, but I don't think that's gonna ruin anything. Okay, Iron Axe. Oh, we have break defenses now. Nice. I was like, where is that damage coming from? Break defenses will be nice. Okay, well, I talked about the low percentage crits. They're back. I suppose it's been like 20 combats. It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Need help?
Don't you feel foolish?
Okay, I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I'm scared now.
You put up a good fight.
Then he's gonna face an enemy on enemy phase or something, and he's gonna get crit. The numbers are in. They don't favor the player or the enemy. I know. Don't think the RNG is on your side. It's not. Okay, irrelevant level up, but a good one. It's a shame Sheedall isn't good at punching. His growths just aren't good for arts, and I know they did that intentionally so that he wouldn't be a good combat unit on top of being a dancer, but still.
So unpleasant.
I was also thinking about fishing for some of the good S rank rings. I'm not gonna do like the like loading abuse that I think you can do. So I think if you get an S rank ring, you can like load your save, and then that'll like, for exactly what happens. That'll like get you a different ring if you pull from a different pool. You can kind of like manipulate what you get there, which is, you know, kind of a neat concept. But I don't really want to do that. That seems kind of lame. But it would be nice to get some of the interesting ones with the skill. Like there's like Great Thunder, and what I got Heal Touch before. I don't know if that's gonna be useful, but I'm trying to remember some of the other ones I got. I don't know what they all do, but some of them are useful and interesting. Oh yeah, Eliwood has drawback, which I was a huge fan of. I mean, this archer can only attack people with hand axes, right? So go after the thief. Thief is actually really strong. I noticed something in Maddening. Okay, well maybe not, but on paper they're really strong. I've had several times in Maddening where I go after a thief that's going for a treasure or just opening a door or something, and I go to do combat with him. He just like straight up one-rounds me in retaliation. I'm like, well, Jesus, I want to fight you, but I also don't want to die, please. Alright, so I believe as soon as we bait out these guys, everybody starts moving, and also reinforcements show up, I think, from like back here. Don't remember exactly, but that sounds right. So let's have, who wants to fight at the front? Actually, Maviar probably wants to fight at the front. So yeah, let's move Veyle here. Staff first. I kind of put the 2 people with emblems on the emblem pools when they're fully charged, because I didn't use them. Oh no, wait, I know, I used Rosadas. He charged his back up. He charged his back up naturally. Why did I do that? I wanted to bait out the enemies. Well, you know. Okay, it's enemy phase. Obstruct. Phew. Another kill for Pinette, which I'm very happy about. So she's getting 16 XP now instead of 23, so I think that's like the level threshold where she's no longer significantly below the enemy's levels. I don't know what exactly the thresholds are, but something like that. By the way, I did a little bit looking into the spreadsheet for this mod as well, where like it documents all of the different enemy stats, or sorry, player stats and their joining times. It was interesting to see that Marin and okay, you know what? Let's actually do it. Oh no, I can't. I don't have like Canter Plus or ranged weapon. Like I wanted to canter into the emblem pool, but I cannot. Marin and Pinette were actually de-leveled further, based on their displayed level. So they're actually down 2 levels each. To make them worse, because they were better if you just naturally de-level them, which I thought was hilarious. So they could be even stronger if the mod developer had left them at their vanilla de-leveled stage, which is great that I'm glad the mod developer did change things around here, because they certainly needed the nerf. Okay, let's just have Maviar bait out the sword fighter. What weapon do you have equipped? Iron Lance. You don't get doubled do you get doubled the Silver Lance? You do. Do I care? Not really.
Count on me.
Just get some damage in here. And dance for no reason. Very good enemy face from Javier here. Yeah, I think if one would put more time and effort than is warranted for a reverse recruitment run, you would have to kind of very carefully alter the base stats for every single unit that has joined so far, just because none of them are in a particularly tight or well-balanced state. I probably could have just attacked with Panette and broken down the wall, but oh well.
Of course.
Or used a... Oh yeah, I could have definitely used Panette. Hold on, let me yoink back the Silver Axe. She has a higher damage weapon to use. Okay, so the boss doesn't move yet. It's after this group of enemies where the boss will move and we'll get, I think, reinforcements. I don't remember exactly. I remember Nelucci being so strong in my first playthrough. He was the first of many bosses where I had to like lure into my attack range and then surround him with enemies who or units who didn't die in one hit, which was few and far between. Like I only had the 4 to surround him with generally, and wait a couple turns while he's surrounded, beating him up like that. It was hilarious, but also highly unfortunate. Okay, I think Veyle going here is pretty excellent. He's gonna have a lot of opportunities to deal damage, although damage is not great here against these sword fighters. Let's attack. We're gonna have enough damage to defeat the sword fighters. So let's attack this martial monk. He's not threatening anybody, but it'll be the most efficient use of chip damage here, I think. Then Rosado, I think you're going to engage. Oh no, maybe just stick with the Iron Axe. Wait, no, that's divine speed. Don't want him to take a counterattack, but how much damage does he actually take from Lance Cavalier? 18 minus 10? Okay, so only 8 damage. This is fine. You just have to be careful not to let that Axe Fighter also attack him, which will be trivial. Engage. Wait, here, hold on. Oh, it's not going to play it, is it? I turned off the engage animations? Yeah, okay. You know what, let's, just for a little bit of fun. No, it is on first time. Okay. I must have cycled it, like, the start doesn't count. Or it counts as the first time, so it just goes through it anyway. Right, again, not a great combat forecast here, but let's go for it. Oh, a miss. Alright, yeah. That was a concern. Goldberry doesn't kill this guy, even with the Iron Sword. Interesting. But it does make things more difficult. Ah, Linda doesn't kill with a fire, either. Yeah, this is... Okay, here's what we do. I'm going to make use of Echo. I think this is the first time I'm going to use Echo in my... ever. Which is kind of shocking. So I can have Veyle engage. Use Echo from her current position. In fact, I think I'll do it from here? No, that would be silly. Then she'd take a counterattack. Okay, I'll do it from here. And we'll go ahead and Echo. No reason to do it in this order. And just Echo for 3 damage on this guy to kill him.
Good night.
Celica outfit is okay. I guess I just don't like pink. Not a huge fan of the Celica outfit in general, but looks fine. Oh, strength, magic, defense. Hell yeah. That was a good level up. Alright, and then we Echo again just to chip this guy. For another 3 damage, which gives him enough for Linda to kill. It was only 6 total damage, but it was a very efficient split of 6 total damage. And we get the support bonus and fell protection here. Not that it was needed.
Now for my next experiment.
Alright, so now I think I just put Mavier here and don't attack. To avoid a lot of damage. And then this guy, how much damage do you actually do? Do you have any attack power whatsoever? 10? 10? That's almost a respectable amount of attack power. Almost. Well, you do no damage regardless, so it's 9% crit. And you just stand... There's no way he... Wait, I could put him here. There's no way he dies to everything, right? He'll just get broken by the Axe Fighter. There's no reason to do that. Let's go ahead and attack here. 17 will take 11 twice. That's just fine. He's got a hand axe. I guess all the more reason to attack him on player phase then, right? Okay, here comes the boss. Oh, he has a hand axe, right. So he can just run over... I can't just stand in front of him to block him, because he can run around in hand axe. That would be why that turn didn't work. Alright, let's try that one more time. stop at Rosado attacked. Do it like this. In fact, I think we'll do it... No hand axe over here that we can use. There's no way that you kill this guy with the rapier, right? Oh, you do. Okay, well, let's use the rapier then. That works much better. 20 damage. Yeah, we'll do it like this.
Sorry.
Alright, and then we'll have Golden... Nah, we'll have Mavier go there. I probably need to do the Echo thing again, don't I? Well, Golden Mary does actually kill this guy. Do we get broken on enemy phase? No reason to do that. Yeah, let's just do it roughly the same way we were doing before. Then... Dance. Head and Echo. Split up the damage. And then, how reliable is this without the support? 97%. Okay, it's pretty much guaranteed to happen.
You put up a good fight.
Alright, and then finally, we can attack with the Golden Mary.
Not too good.
Alright, and now nobody's, wait. Okay, Rosado's 20 HP now. That's right. He's fine. Alright, so now we have to deal with Nelucci. I think that is going to be easier said than done. He is still pretty strong. 26 attack is a lot. And he cannot be broken. Okay, let's move our friends in over here first. I can Rider's Bane this guy real good. Oh, he just straight up dies. Excellent. I could even do it with an override to make it guaranteed, but I guess there's no reason to do that. It's very reliable.
You were a worthy opponent.
Canter... Nowhere. Did you die... Okay, she straight up dies in one hit to the hand axe, so I can't really move her in. I think everybody else is fine. He is pretty slow, right? He gets way down by the hand axe, isn't that fast to begin with, so that's nice. But we'll go ahead and have you run in and hand axe this guy. Oh, he's also got a hand axe. Mavier, I think, does kill with the Silver Lance, and I might do that. Yeah, he doesn't get attacked here. No, he survives with 2 HP. That's not good. I might need to break this guy first. If we're breaking this guy first, how am I dealing with... Yeah, the Rapier? Lodestar Rush. Ooh, okay. The Lodestar Rush is a one-shot here with the Rapier, which is excellent. 26 minus 7, so we do need to heal him if we do that. No, we don't. This will actually work out even better that Rosado is on low health. You'll see why in a second.
Fate has brought us here.
And maybe we just leave Rosado with Marth for the duration of Marth's availability. It's working well, and man, he looks good. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and break this guy with Gold Mary. Oh no, Gold Mary kills! Hot damn, she doubles? I think I would rather the kill go on Panette. No gameplay reason for that, I just like Panette more now. For the whole one chapter I've had her, I like her more. I deployed Gold Mary a lot in my original playthrough.
I'm sorry.
And I don't know, I just never got anywhere with her. I know she's good,
Let's hear it.
and has like the highest defense growth in the great game, which is kind of funny. But I just... So we're going to leave Rosado on low health, and the AI isn't smart enough to see how chain guards work. So Nelucci is going to attack... Veyle doesn't die, right? 726. Oh, she does die. Okay. So we can't leave Veyle in range. So let's just put Linden here, not attack. And I guess leave Veyle like here. Or wait, hold on. What if I... This is interesting. I can put Mavier here. He dies right now, but can't get him... I can put Mavier here, actually. Hold on. I can steal this Vulnerary. Let's trade over the... He'll get doubled with the Spear, I think. Trade over the Rider's Bane. It's not useful right now. Does he get doubled with the Spear? No, he doesn't. Use the vulnerary. He's fine. And now check this out. Oops, that was the wrong button. I'm gonna do that a lot. I can echo him. Yeah, I can echo him with fire from here because of the 3 range granted by the dragon effect. That's cool.
I will show you no mercy. Prepare to die.
Wow, okay.
Ooh, the divine dragon. If I kill you, I won't have to lick her boots anymore.
I like Nalucci. He's funny. I didn't think, I didn't know that was Alear's voice line. I don't think Alear fought this guy in my original playthrough. That's pretty aggressive. I dig it. Yeah, get that 12 chip damage. It's actually good. Like, it's not a lot of chip damage, but it's free damage. And the only 3 range attack we have available at this point in time.
This one's a tough opponent.
Yes, yes, revival stones. I definitely didn't understand what was going on the first time.
Those shiny rings of yours are gonna...
And see, yeah, he does not understand.
Beware.
So yeah, we get the chain guard for free there, which is nice. And hey, Cito gets 4 XP. Block and attack.
With pride.
Okay, so let's go ahead and override here, unless she has like really good combat with the Iron Sword or Silver Sword. Nah, okay. Let's just go ahead and override. And do it with the Silver Sword too, which is cool. For our free damage.
I will protect you.
Erin looks good in the Sigurd outfit as well. I guess it fits her. She's, you know, she's a brave knight. Momentum, excellent. We scooch her over here just a little bit. And then, Saphir, you go in for a hand axe. Yeah, you don't even get 2-shot. And then let's see if Panette can definitely take down this health bar. It's just that, how much damage does she actually deal? Doesn't get doubled to Silver Axe. Okay, she can deal a lot of damage. Let's not actually have her move in just yet. Just in case, let's heal Mavier. In case some... Or, no, I wanted Panette to be low on HP, but... Oh, whatever. Now, let's get another Echo in here. This actually does kill. But, oh, he's right. Echo triggered chain attack additional times. Man, I should have been using Echo more often. This will be a Veyle kill for the first health bar, which will be nice. Yeah, she's going to get her level up. Now, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I know that obviously Vanilla Maddening has the fixed growth. Or I guess, you know, on your first playthrough of Maddening, it's a fixed growth. But the level ups are also seeded, at least per map load. Can you reload a map? Like, can I turn the game off, turn it back on, play this map again, and would Veyle get a different level up potentially? I'm not actually sure about that. I have to look it up, or maybe check that out later. Ooh, that's not good damage. That is 0 damage, in fact. Oh, Rosado. I wanted you to attack just to get a level up. Oh, here, Mavier, you can heal.
Target.
Tell me what to do.
Okay, let's at least get a very small amount of damage in here.
I'll help.
Oh, I didn't actually give him enough to level up. He's 1 XP off. Oh, how unfortunate. But between the dance... Oh, Linden. Man, that speed level up was great for Linden, too. I think we are going to... Oh, 3% crit, though. It'll be fine. He won't get crit, right? Surely.
This is it.
Oh, dodge. Nice. Alright, and then a kill for Panette. Didn't even need to use the Silver Axe. We use the Compact Axe. It's... The Iron Axe is more reliable.
I'll help.
Perfect. Alright, so a little bit longer chapter, but that was a lot of fun. It was much easier than... I did get both chests, right? Yeah, I got both chests. Okay, the thief got them for me. Was a bit longer, but that was fun. That was still fun. It wasn't too easy. I felt like the enemies were at least strong enough to survive rounds of combat, which is good. So, it's not quite the maddening difficulty we're used to, but it was still a good time. Alright, so I will go ahead and save here. I'm still going to be planning on how I want to do the paralogs, because I feel like it would take a really... I want to play all the paralogs again, because they're fun, but I feel like it would take a really, really long time to do 1 chapter a day, and then, or, you know, and 1 paralog a day. Like, that's literally going to take almost 2 months if I were to do that. So I may start doing, like, a paralog and a chapter, and just have the videos be really long, and hopefully that's okay with people. I don't really want to make long videos, both because it's time-consuming, and also, you know, people don't have time to sit around and watch an hour-and-a-half long video, even over the course of multiple days. It's hard to do that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh, no, not everybody's here. Okay, so let's say, I wonder if Veyle's around here somewhere. Who stores potatoes behind their pillars? It just doesn't seem quite right. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I will set up for Chapter 6. Or actually, hold on. Let me look at the world map here. Did I go to the Somniel or the world map? Alright, we get the blacksmith and the boutique. Do a little bit of planning on what the next chapter is going to be. Ooh, the loading screens are long in this game. Understandable, it's a Switch game. I hold no grudges, except when it comes to moving from the arena to the ring chamber. Okay, I did go to the Somniel. Let's check the world map real quick. Okay, yeah, we do have the Jean paralogue next, so I believe I will do that one next. Oh, I just realized we don't have the divine paralogues open yet, even as an option. Okay, so I don't know when those open up, but we will go ahead and look at if we get like a boat for a fraction of a second, because that's not tied to Alear's little chibi sprite. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the Jean paralogue next, which we will recruit a very useful unit there, I'm sure. And yeah, that'll be the next episode. Alright, well thanks everybody for tuning in. If y'all have any suggestions on like future class builds or setups, or how y'all want to see paralogs, or longer videos, what y'all want to do, you can let me know. Otherwise, it's not a big deal. I mean, I'll just do things slowly if that's how it needs to be. But anyway, I will catch you guys next time.